Welcome to Web Wars, and guess what? It's a new Friday and we have a new setup and I'm very excited about this. And I'm also wearing a broken suit because it's Broken Friday, Broken News Friday, all right? That's the least reason I found to use this. Guys, I don't have style at all. But this is Web Wars. We just discussed some of the topics that have broken the internet, what people have been talking on social media, and with me is my fantastic panel. The awesome twosome here, Stephen Fioka, the longest-serving fake former vice president. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good, good.
Ukofiti?
Salama sana.
Mkamburi Chigogo, opinion vlogger.
Thank you.
I have to get used to saying opinion blogger.
No, but we can just use the digital journalist for the sake of Willis and my dad.
Oh, yes, that is also true. I also didn't know what that was. I didn't even know that was a thing, but you can find her on Instagram. Go and see her. She roasts your favorite celebrities and she also does this kind of thing. All right, let's get into the first story that has gotten people talking on social media. Nairobians are being treated to a free reality TV show by the governor and the women rep. It has been going on all week because after a nasty expose by the governor, Mike Sonko, last week, Esther Passaris came back to respond to all the allegations made in that Facebook Live video where Sonko exposed personal communications between himself and Esther Passaris. Shortly after her response, the women retweeted that picture, which is going on your screen right now. What happened there is that she tweeted that picture. Apparently, she accuses Sonko's team of photoshopping that picture, and so she went to Twitter and tweeted that picture and asked people to find the original picture that was used. That guy over there at Kihenja was the person who won the prize of 10,000 shillings, which is what she said she would give to the person who would find the reverse search of that image. And there you can see the two images of over there, Sonko and Passaris, and then the one of the couple hugging. Yes, there it is. She actually sent Kihenja that money. Look at that. This was a fantastic Weibo, guys. I was here for this. Yes, that was a per DM inside the DM. Siox.
I need to ask a question. For how long are these two going to entertain us?
I can be here. We can do this all
you
year.
know, like they can do, because when over the weekend I saw a group of women, they were marching in support of Sonko. They even had a press conference. Then when Passaris came back as well, she also had her own press conference.
I was there.
Yes.
I was I think the only journalist who got to interview her.
Yes.
And she didn't take all the questions, but there were also a group of women over there.
Yeah.
I think they were paid. And it kind of looked staged.
And for her to come to Twitter and tell someone like, you know what, I have 10 Gs for you if you can be able, you know, like to justify. Everyone knows that's Photoshop.
Yeah.
So what's the point of all that? I think it's now becoming an attention seeking. They need to, they're trying to see who can get more, you know, the conversation going and all that. But we're also tired. It's too much drama. And a lucky guy just walked away with 10K.
Hence, I walked away with 10K.
The easiest 10K you'll ever get.
All right, Mkamburi.
Okay, it's first of all, it was so obvious. I don't even think we need to pay anyone to detect that that is Photoshop. Yes. And then number two, this Sonko Passaris story is like a very old, tired pair of leather shoes. It needs to go. It's tired, it's done, time's up.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something else, something more constructive. So I'm done.
We're tired. Like, let's move on, guys. Let's just leave them. You guys go expose your WhatsApp messages. People are tired, right?
Like we need more drama.
Okay.
From other people.
From other people.
From other people.
Yes,
all right.
yes,
Speaking of drama from other people, Elodizo, vlogger and Instagram star, has found herself rubbing citizens of the web the wrong way after showing no humility on one of her vlogs where she was responding to assumptions about her. She quickly became a trending topic on Twitter for the better part of Wednesday afternoon and maybe later on, and she became quite a search on Google. This is what she said, and this is what irked people.
Reason a lot of people think I'm really small. I'm really tall. I'm actually 5'7". Such a deal breaker, right? I thought you were proud. Thought. I don't know how you came up with the idea of whether or not I'm proud based off of the Instagram pictures that I post, but I do have to say that I'm a very, very confident person. With all honesty, I can say that you are 100% wrong. I'm very confident and I do love being me. You look like you can be a snob. The million times I DM to no response. First of all, don't call me a snob if you can't spell. I feel like if someone is gonna call me a snob or if they're gonna call me something negative, they should at least ensure that everything in their sentence is spelled correctly. It's weird because like I feel like I get this a lot. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is a very serious topic. I don't think that replying to Instagram DMs is gonna make me successful in life. I don't think that replying to Instagram DMs is gonna make me a better big cousin or a better partner in my relationship or a better daughter to my mother. It's gonna make me live a healthy lifestyle.
So there it is. She responded. She tweeted, and her response wasn't as well humble. Kamburi, you've already done an opinion vlog on this. You go first.
You know what? I think one thing with Elodie Zone is most of us, she's not talking to people 25 plus. And she's not even talking to her target, like her age mates who are 22, 23. She's talking to people who are probably in grade 8 or Form 1 or something like that. So they aspire, and her message was, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to equip you with tools of how to defend yourself from bullying. So you do not tell people, send me assumptions that you have about me, and then your fans, because I mean, did you even know she was asking guys for these assumptions? I didn't know until someone tagged me there. Her fans sent those assumptions only for her to turn on them and start roasting them on that one. So she was wrong for that. But her message was, I'm going to stand up for myself and I'm going to defend myself. But then wrong message, wrong platform, and wrong crowd to go out on like that. Because these people were not bullying her. They were just giving assumptions, and it was up to her to clear those assumptions and say that, okay, by the misconception that you have about me is wrong.
Siox, do you even know who Elodie is?
Do you even know who Elodie
No,
Zone is?
you're the first people like to mention that. To be honest. So I had to go online and search, and well, apart from the accent, you know, all that stuff, I think this chick is about one. She needs to remember that the internet, we tend to forget a lot of things.
Yeah.
So when she did the first one, she would have just like, you know what? That's enough. Let me first of all chill.
Yeah.
But she did, I don't know, a second video.
Yeah,
or
she
something,
did a second video.
And the second video is like, okay, you need to stop. You know, there's a point where you tell someone, okay, that's enough. Please stop. And she kept doing it. The question is, what is her goal? What does she plan? Is she trying to put her name out there and all that? And I would like to look at that story probably 2 months from now. You go and ask someone, do you know Elodie? They'll be like, no, and that's it.
Well, there was a web war, and it seems like Elodie got it wrong on this one. She responded in a way, I think, is an apology too much? Can we just learn the culture of apologizing?
Even when she apologizes to money,
to people,
it will not change anything.
It won't be the same.
It won't be the same.
And
Okay, so there was a web war, and it seems like Elodie is the one who lost on this one. Anyway, let's move on, because the cold season is into its second month, and Kenyans are finding it hard to cope in these hard times, guys. And the web has been a good place to roast each other, but more so, the people of Limuru have been the most affected. How are you guys coping with this cold season? Look at that. Watu wa Limuru sasa mko karibu kukaa kama wezi wa Home Alone. Look at that. These are guys from Limuru, man. You have to wear like this. Look at that. Sasa hivi vile watu hawagangi hii baridi. Ati mazore zinaduka kama concert ya reggae. Umse by the way aliongea mbaya na wase wa reggae. Umse anajaribu ku. Look at that one. How do you start a conversation kwa mat? Hii baridi imezidi.
It's that season we say still is hoodie month.
Do you own even? I don't own any hoodies.
Well, there's that going joke like if you have a hoodie and it goes missing, manze, your chick has stolen it.
Of course.
But we're going into the cold season. We're going to see a lot of jokes from Kenyans. I know there's one which is doing round, which they say, I don't know, Vitu Nimbele, I won't mention it on air. This or this. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah, I have.
But, you know, but just if you can dress warmly, you know, reply to those DMs.
You're giving a very civil message, like the former vice president.
Yes, you know, like reply
like
to those
giving
DMs.
A directive. This is how to behave during
and you can now do,
season.
you know, type a message and send to all. Yes.
Kamburi, are you suffering alone in this cold season? Ama you have?
Actually, I'm not even coping. This weather is coping with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are very sorry. We are your humble servants. We are very sorry.
I'm not stealing anyone's hoodies. I'm not responding.
Or is it that you're not stealing anyone's hoodie, or do you not have anyone to steal hoodies from?
You always have.
I do not even know where all my hoodies went to. I had like 6 of them, and they're all lost. Now, let's move to another story. The Football Kenya Federation released the list of players who are going to represent Kenya at the Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt later this month. And web citizens are raising their eyebrows on one player, Joash Onyango. There he is. And he's a Gor Mahia defender and also defender for the national team, Harambee Stars. His Wikipedia page, by the way, says he was born in 1963, which means he is 56 years old. But that tweet, as you see there, Yami Mami indicated, is he defending his age? Because they said he's 26, and people cannot believe that. That tweet has gone viral because it has over 14,000 shares as of this morning, almost 15,000. Yes, and people are raising concerns. Do you guys know Josh? Obviously, Gor Mahia fans know him, but not everybody does.
Yeah, one thing you need to remember, this content is on Wikipedia, so you need to take it with a pinch of salt. Anyone can go and edit a Wikipedia page. I remember we edited a page for Dennis Ombachi, and we said he played the Rugby World Cup in 1980, yet he was born, you know, past 85. So you need to take it with a pinch of salt, but it's good because people are now starting to know, sorry, we have AFCON coming up. It's a good vibe for people to know, okay, this will be a player in AFCON and all that. And, you know, like, we really need to rally behind the team and, you know, support these people. I don't know if Kamburi talks about football.
Kamburi, sports conversations, are you going to be watching AFCON? Are you interested? The Women's World Cup is going on right now. Have you watched?
I like her look. She's just like...
I'm just like, wait, what? who is that? But I caught that bullying, and I caught that, and I call it bullying because whether this person was born in 63, of course it's a lie. Who surely, and whether they were born sijui miaka gani hizo, these are people probably who have not had the easiest upgrowing, yes, compared to most of us. So that was slightly unfair. It
was a bit. I know it was lighthearted. People were, of course, people are not. It was a bit lighthearted, but Joash, all the best with Harambee Stars. And usituangushe, by the way, defend our team. Tuende atakani uko semi-final sawa. All right, guys, this tweet has gone viral. Esther Passaris has been a huge topic of conversation. We just talked about her, and now we're talking about her again. Now, there are people who support her, there are those who don't. Now, one person decided to tweet a picture of Esther Passaris. There it is. That is an old picture of Esther Passaris, and she was not taking this lying down. She clapped back, and she said that my husband bought me that dress and I have no apologies when I wear it. That tweet has been shared over 30,000 times. 30K likes and about 10,000 retweets. Yeah, the internet is resonating with that. If you get 10,000 likes on Twitter, it's gone viral.
You're
Kamburi,
a
I'm going to start with you.
I don't know, but then, first of all, the question is, I think, who is the husband? Who is Passaris' husband? Who bought the dress?
We don't know. But
exactly. Move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Siox?
Well, you cannot judge her leadership based on like how she's dressing. Yeah. As long as she delivers, it's okay. And another thing is, Passaris also needs now to know who to respond to. You cannot always be every dog that's barking on the way you're responding to that. And she needs to start working on her legacy. 2022 is around the corner. We're not going to say Passaris, ule wa Twitter, ule Passaris, ule wa Sonko, sijui Photoshop and all that.
Ule alipata 10,000 retweets.
Yeah,
when
you know, no one cares about that.
Maybe she's looking for an influencer.
Let it go.
Like, we need to say Passaris did this, Passaris did that. This is a product of her work and everything. Okay. So, you know, it's also, apia na imezidi.
Haya basi. Masikia tumetoka na Esther Passaris hapa hivi kwa Webos, tusikongelea tena. Haya basi. People need to hear about your work. Okay, let's go to the last story because traders in Gikomba market were up in arms this week decrying of an influx of Chinese mitumba traders in the market who are driving them out of business. And there you see them, the photos. Now, the web was eyed and angered. Some were supporting the Chinese because they say that the Chinese sell goods at a cheap price. But Matiang'i has ordered that those ones who are illegally in the country to be deported. And some of them are selling cheap counterfeit products. Like Liskia, kama msimboja nauza Adidas, mwingine Adios. Adios. Yeah. And people were a bit iced by this, by the way. And what do they wali toa roho? Your kicks?
Please, Kimani, do not even try me.
You have nice kicks, by the way.
I bought these shoes 2 years back when they were still before the Chinese ones kuingia hapa na pale.
What is it
But
called?
there's a lot of fake stuff in this country. You might think you're wearing genuine stuff, so I doubt we start blaming Chinese for fake things. But then we need to start thinking about it when we have a lot of fake things. So we need to start having fake rice, fake all that stuff. It's not.
In fact, they said fish. They even had fish, like fake fish. Which is unconfirmed, but I mean, the web, there needs to be a lot of information spread because some of these people, some of them might be legally in the country. Yeah. The politics of it might be different, but at least we need to, to make sure that everything is
because if they're working, and how do you justify like they're working legally and illegally? Anyway, leave it to the consumer. You, when you're going to buy your shoe, you should know how to see an adadis and an
adios.
Yes, adios. Is it adios? Yes. You wear a shoe, you walk. It's kwanza with this Nairobi rain.
Yeah. All right, but into CS, Fred Batiangi has ordered that those who are illegally in the country to be deported. So if you had seen Gikomba trending over the week, I thought it was a fire, but it wasn't a fire. Apparently, it's a Chinese.
The Chinese fire.
Tumengara na hiyo tag, by the way. Mtu hata sisi mtupatie credit. All right, it's time to share our favorite videos of the week. Those ones that have made us laugh. I'm gonna start with Siox.
Okay.
Tell us about your video.
Okay, I like how people are taking these gospel videos and doing a mashup. So they're doing a mashup with a hit song.
In a mashup.
And then it comes out so like
let's
nice.
Let's play it first.
So
let's play it first.
This one I'd like to dedicate it to a friend of mine called Pogi. He really loves this song, and when it was shared in our WhatsApp group we are in, he kept, you know.
Here it is, guys. Oh yeah. But Diangara is one of the best hit songs, and that's a mashup in a gospel Diangara. That's fantastic. I love it. I'm here for this. People who are doing this, keep doing it. We are here for you. We are here for you guys. All right, let's. This is my favorite one. The president of comedy. He should just quit politics and go into stand-up comedy because we are paying for his show. Here is our favorite mashup: politics, comedy coming together. Watch it.
Hello bro, niko na issues na demu yangu, mimi hata sasa sijui nifanye nini.
Mpendane.
Sawa. Alafu nasikia ulifukuza Mose huko.
Ni mwishi ya mandazi.
Usiniambie alikumalizia yote.
Hiyo vitu iliisha.
Na anafanya hiyo mambo saa ngapi?
Usiku. Saa 7, saa ile mmelala saa 8 saa ingine.
Mchawi huyo. Sasa wewe ulimshow nini?
Kwenda kwenu.
Amenikola ati anataka kuja huku leo. Vile vile analanga mapema, si atanifagilia chakula yote jikoni.
Amuka bwana.
Itabidi nikae rada. Ile kitu atakula huku leo ni
Yawe ya Mungu.
People have a lot of
Guys,
time.
John Lonyangapo should quit politics and go into stand-up comedy. He has consistently delivered memes for the internet for 2 months straight.
And they're lit.
I don't tell us about yours, Kamburi.
All the time. I think let's just play it. What were you on?
Yeah,
but
cat videos.
Yes.
She loves.
I love cats.
My cat is yoked. She's literally doing muscle ups, bro. Bro, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. One more. Yeah! There it is.
I'm sure that cat is better at gym than all of us.
Yeah. You know, cat videos, they come in as some of the most watched content online. I've never understood why. This thing whole like cat videos and everything. So
our favorite cat video. Asanteni sana for watching Webos. That has been what has been causing conversation on the web. But coming up next is Level Up Fridays with DJ Roy, T-Boy on the other side, and Willis LeBrew. This is how you start your Fridays, all right? I will see you next week on Webos, but tonight on Broken News, I'll be back.